So in the next in this stage, uh, we will design an elastic template for all the views. So we only need one template, but then we will derive all the view from the same template. So it's very consistent and very elastic. So let me name this one to end, and then I uh, change this one to in front. So meaning that this one is not important for now anymore. I will remove it. This one's for checking only. So and whenever you go to checking the total, you have to go to the scaffolding view here. So now you let me copy this one to this view, and then you can compare like for like later. So there is a little bit problem with this view, which is like it's not it's very not very easy to read the account here. So we have the account actually. We have the account in this COA in here, and then we can display the account by name. So you can see here the account is like alphabetical order at the moment, but we want the accounting order. So you just click on the full here, and then you change sort this one by the code, and then it will because of the cell code is in front, and then the next one is COGS, and then GP and volume. So that's why it appear like this. You can use a tag here to let me switch to this view so that you can see the group as well. And here, so you can see the all the account. But again, because this one it has the account the alphabetical order, so you have to sort this tag with the tag full, and then you have the standard account in front, and then the last 12-month accounts, and then the same period, last period account, and then the contribution rate and the running total. Okay, so these are all the accounts in the system. And then the next one would be how to bind this structure or this account to this account. Okay, so I will do this again. You go back to the um, guide, the the guides of the project setup, and then you copy this master here, and then paste this master in here. So again, one more time, new measure or new measure in here also, and then you copy over. What does it say? It says that whenever you select the sale account in the B2 account, which is this table, B2 COA tax in this, if you select the sale, then I will use the sale formula for you, and then COGS similar, and then a GP similar. Okay, so if I do that, and then I put the master in here, it will give me the value, and then if I put the FY in here, it will give me all the values in my measure. Now you don't see the account the numbers in the other account, because in this definition we only work with the measure account, the standard accounts. We don't work with the last 12 month or the previous last year or the contribution yet. So you have O0. Mm, So if you want to clean this view, there is an easy way to do that, which is to uh, use a filter in here, or use actually explicitly use the filter in here, and then you can make the slicer for the standard. Okay, so this means that you only display the standard account as of now, and then I will remove the total, column total and row total here. Okay, so you only focus on the account standard. If you want to, if you select two of them, then it will expand the view a little bit. It's very elastic in the sense that if you select more, then it will display more. But if you don't want to, then it will collapse. So that's why the elastic design is very useful in this case. So if you don't, if you only show the standard account, then this one doesn't make sense anymore. So you can just remove the tag in here, and then it becomes this one. Okay, so now you can see they are actually the same thing. Numbers are the same, but then this one looks better because you can read the name, the labels in here instead of the measure name. Okay, so let me go back to the guide document, and then I copy this format in this in the document into the new measure in here, and then I show you another view, like for like with this one, and then you can see the difference between the two. Okay, so in this view, I use this master M1. In this view, I use the second one, the master with the MFT, which is formatted. So they are the same thing, but then this one has more format. So for example, the COGS here is minus, but then this one is the one with the bracket. This one, the margin is like 0.45, but then this one is a 45%. So this one is better view. The same thing with the other measure, but mainly the key difference is the COGS in the buckets and then the margin in the percentage. They are the same. So if you select here, both of them will be changed at the same time, but then they are only different in the formatting. So this one is the raw number, and this one is the formatted numbers. Okay, so so we keep two version of the formula because later some of the for this pivot table, you supposed to use the format, but some of them, for example, the bar chart and the line chart, you're supposed to use a raw number in this case. So we have to keep the two of them just in case. So after this stage, you can see the elastic measure already, so you don't have to rely on this raw scaffolding check anymore. So you can remove the check, remove the table, and then this one you also don't have to display anymore, but you only need to display this one. Okay, so let me put this one down here, just to later if you have to compare line for line in the final version, you will remove it, but I will focus on mainly on this one, and then I show you how elastic this view can be. uh, I put the region here, and you can see here it break down all the measure by, okay, let me put this one down here, by region for you already. Okay, so you can see here all the sales, COGS, gross profit, and then margin and thing. But if you want to focus on region, you can also do that as well. So in here, if I put the region on top and expand, you can see the sale for all the key measure for this region is in here. and then this region in here. So this one is just to compare like for like the sales in all the region, the COGS in all the region, but this one is to focus on the key measure of the region. Um, so I copy this one to the next page, and I will show you um, two things. The first thing I don't want the slicer in here anymore. I want to use a filter in here. So I want to filter only the standard account in this case. So I uh, go to the put the tag in here, and I select the STD here. So you can see all the standard. So it's the same concept in here, but then we don't have to display this slicer in here. So it's like kind of like hidden slicer. That's the first. The second thing, I need to show you how to compare like for like the region in this like for like and year on year. So you go to the expand here, and then you can see for each region, I have all the view already. So this one is very dynamic, very elastic. Okay, you can do the same thing with the year on year like this, but I think normally uh, in the FDD environment, I don't think this one is gonna work because it's just a breakdown from year to year. Uh, but then I will show you another way to display to make it better. So I will display like this. So you can see for each region, I have the sale over the years, the COGS, and the other one over the year as well. So this one, if you do in Excel, you have to I think it take a lot of work. In Excel, it's just like from switching from here to here. You have to rewrite the number, to rewrite the expression, and then you have to drag. Unless you know how to perform the power query in the advanced Excel. The traditional Excel, you have to rewrite the whole thing. So it will be very painful for you to do in Excel. But this one is like very elastic from here to here. It's just to switch the columns in this view only. Okay, so um, this will be the next stage in let us recap from here before moving to the more difficult one. So the first one, the importing stage. You just to import the tables and rows, columns and rows, and check and save the workbook. The second one will be scaffolding. So you have to derive the key measure here, and then you check the key measure with the total. This one will serve as a base for everything to check, and then you recognize the revenue. The this is this is the elastic uh, stage in which you design the elastic template, and then from the same template you can derive all the views in different places. Okay, so this is the end of the elastic stage, and then we move to the like for like and like for like, and then last 12 months in the next video.